it made you easy to find.
The nigga said, and we know you gonna be there, it made you easy to find. We? When you say we, AK-47, who are you referring to? The FBI? The CIA? The DEA? Which one? Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Y'all hit the like button, man. Shout out to the 4,100 people in the building.
The mom was there. I could be wrong, but from what I'm hearing, the mom was not there. She did not get shot at, and this is not the movies. If these dudes wanted everybody in that car dead, she would have died. And let's think about it. What did they do? Did they pull up and allow the lady to get out the car and walk away and then shoot? Or did they start shooting, pause, let the lady walk out the car and continue shooting? Don't sound right, don't sound realistic, ain't what I heard. So all the Yo Gotti mom things, I'ma say right now, that's cat. I could be wrong, she could have been there. But from what I'm hearing, I just think that's BS, and that ain't never happened. And of course somebody in Memphis had to spew that. I mean, unless people just making up stuff off the top of their head, somebody from Memphis had to tell somebody that. And if y'all did that, shame on y'all bringing that woman into it who had nothing to do with nothing. That was just an ad affiliate for no reason.
You just told the whole world, including me, myself, a nigga that don't know that woman from a hole in the wall, that she runs a restaurant in the town. You just broadcasted that for million people's a know. But you talking about somebody else talking. Your Honor, I'm sorry. Witness continue.
I heard Big Jook was standing outside with the dude. They pulled up. He was coming out the restaurant. And they got the bucket. And Jook and the security, and they...
Do you solemnly swear? You solemnly swear? You heard?
He was with, tried to run back to the car. The security nigga was able to run back to the car. He got the double. He got hit all up though. And Jook was able to open the door, but he died right there. So the rumors that Jook was inside of the car and he fell out, he never got to make it back inside of the car. He tried. I don't know if the car was bulletproof, and that's why they was running to the car. I don't know if he just tried to get away, but Big Jook was caught lacking, and he got killed right there. And then we all know the killers drove off, and there's pictures of the car, all white Ford Explorer, I believe. A lot of people say the police robbed them cars. A lot of people say those are rental cars, and these dudes ain't had no license plates on their car. And it all leads down of me telling y'all what I told y'all yesterday. And right after Big Jook died, about 5-10 minutes, I got on Instagram Live and told y'all, we all know what happened. We shouldn't make up lies and rumors for no reason, bro. If Dolph wasn't alive, if Dolph wasn't dead, Big Jook could be alive. And y'all call...
Your Honor, I want to put that in the evidence. See, again, the witness is stating that, and he solemnly swears that if Dolph was alive, Big Jook wouldn't be dead. There's a line that you don't cross. There are people that I could understand. Takeoff, for example. His death, all of us want justice. And we won't get into the fact that we don't hear nothing about Takeoff. All of us wants justice for Takeoff because he wasn't a street dude. He wasn't a street dude. And we know Offset ain't a street dude. And we know Quavo ain't a street dude. So we know that that innocent boy, who was an artist, who was in the care of Jay Prince, we seen what happened. I understand y'all dudes wanting to solve that because he wasn't a street dude. Young Dolph and Yo Gotti, they bout that life. Big Jook riding around allegedly in a bulletproof vehicle. He's about that life. And sometimes when your ego gets in the way, like Hassan Campbell, my brother Terrence called me from jail after I got shot. And you know what he said to me? Because me and Terrence, a lot of these niggas from Bronx River, the old Bronx River, they hate to admit it, but me and Terrence put that whole shit on a curfew. It was really me, but it was me and Terrence. I was the muscle, Terrence was the get money nigga. So all these niggas that be telling y'all, show some pictures back in the days, I will. Of what me and Terrence was getting money. And had the whole block on smash. And y'all gotta understand something. When nigga Terrence said, he was like, yo, Haas, I couldn't even believe that a nigga had the balls to shoot you in Bronx River. Because there was a time where niggas was scared to death of me. Just like Big Joe. That nigga's a street nigga with muscle. But at the end of the day, life catches up to all of us. I don't want to lose the message. I want y'all to understand something. I'm going to say it again. When Haas got shot, I didn't make a statement. They got videotapes that they told me to come see so I could see where the shooters came from and all that. I still ain't even go to the precinct so they can give me what I need. Because there's something about the code. Even though I'm a family man now, I don't have to abide by that code. I know that certain things took place in my life to put me back in the street. So when shit hit the fan and niggas get the busing, I don't want nobody coming to court testifying, giving me life in jail, and the niggas that shot me, I would never testify on them. I solemnly swear it. So you dudes on the internet, the shit that y'all doing, y'all violating the code of the code that Young Dolph lived by. Y'all violating the code that Big Juke lived by. Y'all violating that. Y'all violating the code that Yo Gotti lived by. Yo Gotti is a gangster.
That paper route business. We not saying no names. It don't gotta be nobody that's in PRE. It don't gotta be the members exactly. It could be family, friends, and them cousins, them fans, and them who knows. We not here to put nobody in jail. We not here to put nobody name high. Even though it's a nigga named Blazing right now. If you in Memphis, you know that young nigga named Blazing in the mud. And I'm gonna tell you something right now, bro. Everybody love to say Ho Gotti. Don't.
I didn't know nothing about this dude's name. So now, with thousands of people watching me, and possibly hundreds of thousands of people watching me watch you, you just threw another street name out there to the FBI.
Giant. Big Juke was like a father to him, even though that was his only brother. He taught him everything, and without Big Juke, there would be no Gotti career. Dog killed the love of his life, no homo, but Juke was. He was way richer than y'all, and he was way richer than Dolph. And we just gotta put it like that. Dolph was street rich, but he never got as big as Gotti. And Gotti, if he want to, Jay Fizzle, you trolling, you can put a bag on you. Kenny Money, my favorite paper route. I love your music and all that. He can put a bag on you because in his mind, he might just want to
Did you just throw out two more names? Your Honor, we put that into the exhibit of evidence of this hearsay witness that we have two more names that we want y'all to jot down so that we can take care of this in the court system. He solemnly swears to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help him God. He swears. You swear? He swears to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the fucking truth. Your Honor, I'm sorry. I was sitting up here, Your Honor, and I'm Your Honor, I had a little bit of Hennessy in me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the outburst. Shout out to everybody sponsoring this war on the super chat. For some reason, they're not showing me the super chat. I'm looking for the super chat so I can read the super chat, but they're not showing me. But I see it's coming in. It is what it is. Y'all make sure you hit that like button so we can get back to this court procedure. Oh my God. This shit is burning me.
in this past police shit. He don't care. He done lived this life and all that. Because now, and we just gonna assume, let's say they didn't have nothing to do. And we all know retaliation everybody all laughing. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not saying Gotti is putting the bag on though, but don't wait to sleep with Johnny. Chuck was set up from day one.
You're not saying that Gotti's putting the bag on him, but Juke was set up from day one? Is that your statement? All right, let's go.
When both men died, December 29th, I believe, or November, one of them, that signed Big Juke's life away.
Oh my God, look at his mouth. Well, who died? When who died? When who died, it signed whose life away? More evidence? In a homicide case? In an FBI case? In a DEA case? In the CIA case? You solemnly swear? Yeah. Look at him. And that's what he gonna look like on the stand.
Going to that funeral. It's that simple, y'all. They knew he was going to that funeral. And you don't need to back door, nigga, when you got the location of where the funeral is.
Say word.
And you catch the nigga at his most vulnerable moment.
Word?
He just watched the nigga dead.
For real?
And a couple hours later, now he dead. He watched the nigga in the casket. Crying, tears. Your mind ain't right. You can't survive the streets like that. Everybody know. Clear, level head, when you off drugs and you emotional, you tend to lose. You tend to go in the grave, or you tend to get your ass locked and you regret it. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
They supposed to like this shit that you talking out of your mouth? Because you referring to all other YouTubers as bloggers, but you the street nigga and you the voice of the street because you took my title of being the voice of the street and you ran with that title, and you calling everybody else bloggers, but you on the internet solving murder cases. Everybody in the comment section, write 5,000 people in the building so we can mark this at the 41-minute mark, because they're going to say that we had less than that. Shout out to the 5,000 people in the building. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And as soon as we said that, it dropped down to 4,600. These niggas is dirty. As soon as we said that, it dropped down to 4,600. But Yana, I'm getting into my personal business, my beef with YouTube, and how they try to suppress me. They try to kill me off like I'm a virus. But let's get back to this witness. He swears to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help him God. Everybody in the comment section, do y'all swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Told the type of person Big Juke was. He was stuck in the 90s. Big Juke thought because since he was CMG and he was a millionaire, he was untouchable. But this is what Big Juke failed to realize. And this word on business, not AK. Everybody know he
didn't think that he was untouchable. He was getting to the time and the point in his life where money didn't mean nothing to him no more. He had enough money to put an army around him. Sometimes you can have all the money in the world and life still feels like it's not worth living. Yo Gotti would have put the same army around his brother that he put around himself. Yo Gotti loved his brother. Him and his brother's rich. Stop trying to talk a coward into that man. He didn't care anymore. And it gets to a time and a point in every man's life that's been through the struggle, that's been through the pain, where you don't care no more, where you don't fear death. But a coward would never understand that. Yana? Sorry, Yana. I was talking to the peasants. I mean the sidewalk niggas that keep getting into the streets. And I keep... Yana, please, please. I need this job right here. I need to be able to dictate. And I need to be able to set an example and show the difference. Yana, I solemnly swear, I try to control my outbursts. I said try, Yana.
Something to do with dog murder. They thought cutting off dog was gonna cut off the arms and the legs when you cut off the head. They didn't know that Dolph was making his niggas millionaires, thousandaires. Think about it, Key Glock, the only artist that's really popping. All them niggas got motion. He left him with paper route. You ain't did nothing but fuel the fire, but you thought you was cutting their head off. So now, Big Jook and Gotti, if y'all pay attention, all they homies is older niggas.
Uh-oh, this is about to get juicy. Come on, y'all. Shh, shh, shh. Get your popcorn. Get your popcorn. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. They talking. They talking that shit. Shh. Shut up.
Who Dolph was around? Even the niggas that took Dolph's life was once with Dolph, straight dropping them. Dolph had all the young niggas. And remember,
I can't let that go by. Hold up. Even the young niggas that took Dolph's life used to be with Dolph. Your Honor, let's put that in the let's mix that in the gumbo. Let's get that shit right. That's that shit right there, nigga. That shit right there. Oh, that's that shit.
Dolph signing a certain somebody is the reason why them True Mafia niggas agreed and wanted to take the hit, allegedly. Because straight dropping them still facing the murder, so allegedly. They ain't cool like that with you. Hell, they were so sloppy, y'all see, that after Dolph died, they went to Florida taking pictures of Jook. That's the only time you ever really seen them, was right before Dolph died, during, and right after. And you never see Jook around him again.
Do you solemnly swear? Do you solemnly swear? Is that the only time? The only time? Yes, Your Honor. Look at his face. I want to testify.
See, none of them. A lot of people were saying Teezy. They said Teezy was involved with Jook murder. He was backed on and all that. Nah, man. If Dolph was still alive, Teezy would still be alive, man. It's that simple.
It's that simple? Do you solemnly swear? Is this the truth? The whole truth? And nothing but the truth?
We don't gotta create fake narratives to drive these people. But anyway, let's get back to Big Jook. Big Jook and Gotti homies is older. Dolph put young niggas around and made sure young niggas eat. It's a two different things. Now you beef with these young niggas who just don't give a fuck. That's what Jook underestimated. That's why Jook.
For the record, Your Honor, I'm speaking for Jook from the grave. Jook didn't give a fuck. Not a single fuck. He didn't care. He didn't move in fear. And see, a coward can never understand how a real nigga move. They can never understand a nigga that went to a funeral. He went there in pain. He went there not caring. The same way when Hassan Campbell went the Bronx River, nigga, that's my hood. I know my hood better than anybody. I called the shooters out, wait for them to come, and got shot, because that was a breaking point. Big Jook went to a funeral where somebody that he loved died, and he went by himself with one other person, because he didn't care. He was in a state of depression. He was hurt. And a bitch-ass nigga like that would never understand that. And I need for y'all to hit the like button so our subscribers and views can go up. I'm dropping the realest shit on this internet to y'all. And y'all bullshit. Hit the goddamn like button. The way your stepdad used to beat your goddamn mama. Hit the like button the way your stepdad used to hit your mama back in the days.